friends, it's Janet and it's day 29 of the 30-day yoga challenge. 29 days, and boy, yesterday was a strong practice, so I'm feeling a little sore today, so I promise day 29, by the end of this day, you're gonna be feeling fine. We're gonna take it easy, stretch it out, get your props. You're gonna wanna have at least one blanket, maybe two, couple of blocks, and a strap, and let's get started. So we're gonna start off by cushioning our body on the mat. Take one of your blankets and lay it down over your yoga mat. So lay it down the length of your yoga mat and then lay down on your yoga mat, on your back in Shavasana. When you lay down on your back, there we go, you'll be able to really get to feel what you feel like today. How are you feeling? How's it going? Place your hands on your belly, close your eyes, and begin to cultivate your Ujjayi breathing, breathing slowly and deeply in and out of your nose. Really feeling the flow of breath. And pay particular attention to your exhalations. Really feel yourself letting go and relaxing with each exhale. Continue to breathe like this just about another minute or so, settling in, acknowledging any parts of your body that are tender or sore, and set your intention to take really good care of yourself today. Nice, easy stretching. Bring a smile onto your face. That alone will help build your mood and make you feel even better. Invite in some playful movement by wiggling your toes. Start to wiggle your fingers like you're tickling your tummy, and then reach your arms overhead, open your eyes, take a good morning stretch. Breathe this extension from fingertips to toes. And from there, draw your knees in one at a time, putting your hands on your knees, giving your low back a little stretch. Please take your feet and place them on the outer edges of your mat with your knees in the air. Knees are bent quite generously, and allow your knees to come together. Feel that little extension, that little extra stretch in the hips. And then separate your knees and begin to walk your feet all the way together until the bottoms of your feet connect and your knees fall open wide. Opposite stretch for the hips. Feel that little bit of openness in the hips, the groin area. Breathe into that little added space you're creating in your hips. And then slowly draw your knees up. Walk your feet a little closer to your seat. Separate the feet about hip distance apart. And then lift your tushy just a little off the mat and shake your booty. Loosen it up. There you go. Good. And then tuck your pelvis under, lay your back down on the mat. Extend your right leg up. Reach up, grab the back of your right leg and start to pull your right leg toward you. Whoa, feeling that hamstring stretch, the back of your right leg. The more you flex your right foot, the more intense you'll feel the stretch. If it's too much, soften your right knee. Take good care of your body always. Put a bend into the right knee. Reach your right hand up for the inner arch of the right foot and draw your right knee down toward your right rib cage. Half of happy baby, if you will. Another reminder just to be pleasure, happy, fun today in our practice. No worries, no hard work, just nice, easy stretches. Maybe rock the right foot side to side a little bit. Feel a little movement in the hip. And then let's take our right ankle and put it on the left thigh for supine pigeon. Press your right knee away from you. Nice, easy stretch. Start to draw the left knee up and in. Threading the needle, hands between, right hand between the legs meets the left hand at the back of the left thigh, and then we'll draw the left knee toward you using your right elbow to push the right knee away. Keep the right foot flexed. Place your left foot on the mat, slide your right leg over the left leg, and then draw both knees into your chest. Place your hands on the knees to give a little extra squeeze. If you can reach that, bring your hands down to hold onto your feet, drawing both knees in. Nice, easy stretch here. Oh, that feels so good. My hips are a little bit tight. Take another breath here, enjoying the stretch. And then letting go. Take both feet back to the mat, right beneath your seat. Lift your hips just a little bit up off the mat and shake your tushy. Release some of that stress, that tightness in the lower back, and then tucking the pelvis under to lengthen the lower back. Go ahead and place your tush back down. Take your left leg and extend it up. Reach up, grab the back of your left leg, give it a little added stretch. Feel free to bend the knee for less intensity. Flex the left foot for more intensity. Take care of your body, just enjoying stretching out all the tight muscles. We've gotten so strong over the last 28 days. Now we're on day 29 and we're stretching out. Good. And then begin to bend the left knee. Place your left ankle on the right thigh. Use your left hand to push the left knee away from you. A little added stretch there. Let's thread the needle, pulling the right knee in. Left hand between the legs meets the right hand at the back of the right thigh. Lay that down. Pulling the right knee toward you. Use your left elbow to push the left thigh away from you. So good. One more slow breath here. And then release your right foot to the mat. Slide your left leg over the right leg. Pull both knees in. Give them a little squeeze. Reaching down if you're able to find the feet with your hands and grabbing a hold of your feet, really pulling the knees in closer to your chest. Enjoy this deep stretch for your hips. Feel free to close your eyes. Relax. Enjoy. Releasing your feet, both feet come onto the mat, one at a time, there you are. Feet close to the seat. One more time, tuck your pelvis under, lift your booty just a little bit off the mat and just shake your hips a little, feeling a little release there. Placing your butt back on the mat, hug both knees into your chest, give them a little squeeze. Let's let both knees drop to the left, as high or as low as you want them to be. Your left hand might touch the right leg. If it's too intense, too much, lower your knees a little bit. If you feel like, oh, this feels good, draw your knees up higher, closer to your chest. Reach your right hand out to the right, turn your gaze to the right, and just continue to gaze right. Just feeling that little added stretch as you twist, as you unravel, let go, relax. Using a little abdominal strength, abs are working as you unravel. Draw both knees into your chest. Wrap your hands on the knees, hug them, give them a squeeze. And then use your right hand to guide your legs to the right. Bring the knees closer to the chest for more intensity, or drop the knees away from your torso for a little less intensity. Reaching your left hand to the left, turn your gaze to the left to complete the spinal twist. Relax and enjoy the stretch. I hope you're loving the extension through the side of your body, the side of the left side of their body, just stretching and twisting. stay on your right side body, but bring the left hand over your body to place it in front of your heart, resting on your right arm with your left hand in front of your heart. Press firmly into the floor and press up to seated. Once you come upright to seated, sitting tall and cross-legged, maybe let your hair down. You can see I've let my hair down today, just letting it all go. Sitting up nice and tall, circle the arms high overhead and bring your palms to connect. And as you breathe out, slide your hands down to your heart space. Gaze down over your fingertips or close your eyes, and let's set an intention today to work on feeling fine. It's day 29, and we're feeling fine. Breathe in this intention, pull it into your heart. And as you breathe out, open your eyes and place your hands on your knees or thighs. Press your chest forward. Lift your gaze upward. Feel your heart open as the shoulders roll down and back. Take a few breaths here, stretching out the throat, stretching out the neck. Breathe in. With your next breath in, rise up to a tall and neutral spine. And as you exhale, take slouch asana, or rounding the spine. Chin to your chest, rocking back on your pelvis, stretching your back. Just breathe. And then holding the knees, let's flow. Inhale, open the heart up, chest pulls forward, head lifts up. Exhale, round it out, chin to chest. Keep breathing and flowing, rocking back and forth. Take a few more rounds with the rhythm of your breath, just loosening up, stretching, being playful and light. And then sit in a nice tall neutral spine. Place your left hand down, reach your right hand up, and take a side body stretch over. Really reaching and stretching through the right side of your body. Maybe tilt your gaze up to the right. Breathe in and go deeper as you breathe out. On your next inhale, rise up and go the other way. Right hand down, left hand up, side body stretch through the left side of your body, really stretching. Maybe take your gaze and look up underneath your left arm. Couple more breaths here, reaching and stretching, easing. Flow with your breath. Inhale up and exhale, take it over to the left. Breathe and rise up and breathe out to tilt over to your right. Go a few more times on your own, side to side. Stretching and breathing, easing over. Good. One more time, each side. And then coming back up to neutral, easy twist. Right hand to the left thigh, left hand behind your back. Breathe in to lift up and lengthen, and breathe out to spiral and look behind you to the left. Two more breaths here. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. One more time, breathe in, extend through the spine, and breathe out to twist more. Next inhale brings you back to center, and exhale to the second side. Left hand to the right thigh, right hand behind your back. Lengthen the spine as you breathe in, and twist to the right as you exhale. Two more breaths here. Breathe in, lift and lengthen. Breathe out, twist to the right. One more time, nice and tall. Breathe in and breathe out as you turn and twist to the right. On your inhale, come back to center and exhale, relax. Roll your shoulders out. Rolling the shoulders back, nice and easy. One at a time. And then rotate the shoulders forward, rolling and stretching, loosening up the shoulders. Good. Let's take our legs and bring the bottoms of the feet to touch with the knees falling open like butterfly wings. Draw your heels in close to your groin. Sit up nice and tall. And as you breathe out, begin to hinge forward. Give the bottoms of your feet a little extra love on the way. Round the spine, chin to chest, folding deeply. Just feeling your hips open up. And then rounding back up, let's take a second version of the same stretch. Simply send your feet out about 6 inches, maybe butterfly the knees a little bit, loosen up. Holding onto the shins or whatever you can reach for there. Breathe in to find length and exhale to bow forward. Just coming as light or as deep as you like. Depending on your flexibility, you might even rest your forehead down on your feet. If not today, it'll come in time. Give yourself time. Stretch and breathe. And then slowly round all the way up. Take your legs out wide like the letter V. If you need to, bend the knees or straighten the legs for more. Flex your feet. Breathe in to find length in your spine, and as you exhale, begin to walk your hands forward. Stop and breathe. Feel the stretch. Now, only if this works for you, go a little bit deeper. Please take care of yourself. Go as deep as you possibly can and just settle in. Enjoy. I know it's intense. See if you can bring a smile on your face. And then start to place your hands down and walk your hands back up. Good stretch. Let's take this a little bit differently. Over to the side, reach out towards your right foot. Take your left hand up. Take a side body stretch over. If you want, look up and underneath your left arm. Breathe in and go further as you breathe out. On your next inhale, rise up to center and take it to the other side. Left hand down, right hand high, side body stretch. If you did it on the first side, turn your gaze up toward the right arm on the second side as well. Go a little further. Breathe in to rise all the way up. Let's bring the left foot in toward the right thigh. As close to the groin as possible with the left heel. And then take your entire body and just gonna turn toward the right leg. Take your right butt cheek sits bone, lift it up, pull it back so you can really feel a little more square with your right leg. Reach up as you breathe in and stretch over the right leg as you exhale. You can lift your gaze first, looking out toward your toes, and then round your chin to your chest and surrender down. Lift your gaze back toward the right foot and reach all the way up. Let's turn toward the bent knee, the left knee, and place your right hand down on the right shin like we did a moment ago. Take the left hand up and take a side body stretch over. Keep pulling your left shoulder back and gaze up under the left arm. Go a little further and then rise all the way up. Take your left palm and place it behind you. Take your right fingers, reach out toward the big toe of the right foot. Sweep the earth in front of you, push into the left palm, lift onto the left shin, or keep your butt on the mat, you choose. Reach your right hand up and arch back into a version of gate pose. A little heart opener here. One more big breath in, and as you exhale, circle all the way down. Awesome, let's do that on the other side. So we'll take the left leg out, place the right foot against the inner left thigh, heel as close to the groin as you possibly can. There you go. You're gonna pull the left butt cheek back a little bit as you turn toward the left leg. Breathe in to reach up nice and tall, and as you breathe out, hinge over the left leg. First, lifting the gaze and lengthening through the spine, and then rounding over your left leg, softening forward. Good. Now lift your gaze, looking out at the left foot. Rise all the way up, reaching up and pivoting now toward the right bent knee. Place your left hand on your left shin. Reach your right hand high and take a side body stretch over, lifting your gaze up and underneath the right arm. Go as far as you can, a few breaths here, really extending through the lifted right side of your body, maybe lifting the left rib cage and extending through the left side, the lower side as well. Good. And then rise all the way up, place your right hand behind you, left fingers reach for the big toe of the left foot, sweep the earth, start to lift onto the right shin or stay on your butt if you'd like, and drop your head back as you open your heart into a variation of gate posture. Really sweet. One more big breath in, and exhale brings you back down to the mat. Change positions and come into tabletop position. And as you come to tabletop, please find your 2 blocks, if you have 2 blocks, and place them down on either corner of your mat. Let's keep the blanket in place. It'll feel really good. All right. So from here, we're going to place the blocks beneath our palms, taking the blocks about shoulder width apart. So there's only a few inches between the blocks. And let's enjoy a down dog stretch with a little extra length. If you don't have blocks, just do your down dog without the blocks. You're going to push the hips up and back. Stretch your heart toward your thighs. Big stretch. Good. Now take your right foot and walk in between the blocks and lower to your left knee. Press your hips forward. Feel free to adjust the blocks to a higher setting if that feels better for you. You want to feel supported here. If you have an extra blanket and you need it beneath your left knee, go ahead and place it there. Otherwise, lifting your gaze, pressing your hips forward, nice big stretch. Good. And then start to pull the hips back, take the blocks back a little bit, straightening the right leg, bow down over your right leg. Big hamstring stretch for the right leg. Slowly begin to lift up, press forward. Let's take the blocks on their lowest setting to the inside of the right foot and toe heel your right foot out to the outer right corner of your mat. Shifting forward, lower down onto your forearms. If you need more space, lose the blocks. If it's too intense, stay on your palms. Really good. Whew. Let's come back up onto the palms on the blocks on their lowest setting if you're using blocks. Coming back to tabletop, blocks are shoulder width apart. Find your way back, down dog. With just enough space between the blocks, there you go. Up and back, big stretch. Let's take our left foot, step in between the blocks and lower to the right knee, adjusting the blocks so they match the same height you chose on the first side. Roll your shoulders down and back, pushing forward. Feeling fine, day 29. Moving into our next stretch, we'll take the blocks and adjust the height if you need to. Pull the hips back, straighten the left leg, and bow down over your left leg. Take a few breaths here, really stretching. The more you pull your toes back towards your nose, the more intense you're going to feel the stretch. One more breath here. And then begin to lift the gaze, shifting forward. Place the blocks on their lowest setting on the inside of the left foot. Toe heel your left foot to the outer left corner of the mat. Coming into that nice deep stretch down onto the forearms. Really good. Make your way back up onto your palms. Let's take it back for one more down dog. So arrange the blocks at the right distance apart, coming back to tabletop, curl your toes under, and push back to down dog. Doesn't that feel amazing? From downward facing dog, look forward and step all the way through and have a seat on your yoga mat. Let's set the blocks aside and find our strap. So we'll stretch it out here even more, taking the strap, placing it on the bottoms of your feet. Hold on to one end of the strap in each hand. Breathe in to lift and stretch, and exhale, bend forward over your legs. It's always okay to bend the knees as much as you need to. Just taking some time here to stretch. Good. And then lift back up, bring the strap with you, and lower all the way down to your back. Create space around you for this deep, stretchy finish. Taking the strap, place it over the balls of your feet and send your feet high to the sky. Rock your feet a little bit side to side and then lower your heels a little bit toward the mat, holding firmly on the strap. Rock side to side and massage the sacroiliac joint, the place where your sacrum interacts with your pelvis. Good release. Nice. And then pull your feet back up. Take your left foot out of the strap and take both ends of the strap into the right hand. Bend your right knee towards your right rib cage into half of happy baby to get a closer grip on the foot, and maybe wiggle the right knee around to loosen up the hip even more, and then send your right leg up high, big stretch, pull your right shoulder toward the earth for more. Woo! Yeah, that's a good stretch. Take your right leg out to the right side, nice and open. And then bring your right leg back up and switch the strap to your left hand, and using the left hand, guide the right leg over your body. Straightening the leg, tilt the arch of your foot toward the earth to get more stretch in the outer part of your right leg called the IT band. Turn your gaze to the right in the opposite direction of your right leg. That puts the whole spine into the spin, into the twist. And then let's slowly bring the right leg back up into the air. Take your strap off the right leg and lower your right leg next to your left leg, feeling maybe a slight difference in the length of your right leg from all of those stretches, so let's even you out. Take your left foot into the strap, both ends of the strap into the left hand, bend the left knee down towards your left armpit, half of happy baby. That'll allow you to bring your left hand closer to the left foot too. And then move your left knee around a little bit, just kind of moving the hip around, loosening up. From there, take your left leg up into the air, pull your left shoulder toward the earth for more stretch, good. And now open your left leg out to the left. Big stretch for the inside of your left hip. Oh my goodness, that feels amazing. Now let's bring the left leg into the air, switching the strap into the right hand for the twist. Guide your left leg over your body. Turn the arch of your left foot toward the earth and you'll feel a little bit more stretch in the outside of your left leg. If it's too intense, simply bend the left knee. Take care. We're feeling good today. And slowly bringing the left leg up into the air, release the left foot all the way down to your yoga mat. So you can pause and find your Shavasana here, or I'd like to offer you an option if you've got 2 blocks to really open your heart. So if you want to try this extra heart opening stretch, find your blocks and create that supported fish pose, we call it. It looks like the letter T with the blocks. The highest block there set at its second highest setting is a great support for your head. And then the next lower setting is for the thoracic spine, the rib cage. Make sure you're not putting any pressure on the lumbar spine. One way to make sure you're doing that is as you come down onto the blocks, find where your bottoms of your scapula are, your shoulder blades, or about where your bra strap would be at the bottom there, and lay your back across that, the upper back, the rib cage. And then the other block becomes a pillow for your head. Oh yeah, adjust it as needed. If your low back is tender, feet stay on the mat with the knees in the air. If your low back feels good, extend your legs out. And if you really feel like you want to stretch out the inner thighs, the inner parts of your hips, you can bring your feet into bound angle, bringing the bottoms of your feet to touch while allowing the knees to fall open. And once you're there, I'd like to encourage you to turn your palms face up. Oops. There we go. Creating a little added space. Close your eyes. Begin to relax and let go. We've worked so hard for 28 days in a row. Nice to take it easy on the 29th before we bring it to a finish tomorrow for day 30. Feeling fine. Slowing down your breath, but letting it be natural rather than controlled like we were using earlier. Can you feel the benefits as you lie here on the blocks? When we elevate our chest on blocks like this, we open the ribs up for deeper breathing. And as we allow ourselves to breathe more deeply, we allow space to breathe in more of life, to take it in, to process our challenges, to appreciate the joys, and to find in the middle of all of that that we are fine just the way we are. slowly begin to wake up your body, wiggling fingers and toes, playful light movements. If your legs are in bound angle, bring your knees up and together. If your feet are separated, toe heel your feet closer. And if your legs are extended, place your feet firmly on the mat beneath your seat. From there, carefully roll off of your blocks to one side or the other and push yourself upright to seated. Once you make your way to seated comfortably on your mat, bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, to prayer position right in front of your heart. Maybe your chin bows slightly. Your eyes could remain closed, or you might look down over your fingertips. What a delight to share this gentle stretch with you today. I hope you're feeling fine on day 29. Draw your hands up to the third eye, the space between your eyebrows. At the end of our practice, we honor the love, the light, the goodness in each of us. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for Free Yoga Club Day 29 of the 30-day yoga challenge. We finish up tomorrow feeling good, feeling fine. Thank you.